Well, we're here at the Mid-Atlantic Station for small boat restoration, working on getting our new boatyard set up. We're currently working on the new Sunfish Shack. It's going to be 16 by 16, 6 by 6 post over 2 by 6 floor joist, and have 2 by 6 rafters, 1 by 4 purlins with metal roofing on top. I think it's 26 gauge. It's whatever you can find at Lowe's, little green color. And it's going to be smaller footprint wise than our previous shack, but it's going to be taller so that we can potentially, looking at wave over here, we can potentially hoist one, possibly two boats above it, and just kind of go vertical on the storage instead of horizontal. Right now, even though Sunfish Shack, we got St. Jacques here hogging one of the spaces. It's made out of plywood. I didn't put a drain plug in because didn't want to put a hole in the bottom of the boat. Was lazy. So we got to be careful about leaving her out. She does have a cover, but covers are pretty much good for keeping off bird poop and pine straw. And you can get one that's waterproof, but issue you got to look out there is if you can keep water out, it also keeps water in, so you run into mildew issues. So just temporarily we put a little tarp over the top of her. We just finished going 9 feet of paneling across. We got the roof itself is 18 by 18, so we're going to have got these 18-foot 2 by 6s, which I didn't know they made, but our local lumber company has them, pressure treated. Bumped it up a notch. These are actually even good for ground contact, but they should last a while. And then using tie straps to connect them all around the perimeter. So back to St. Jacques, talking about her. Don't want to let water sit inside a plywood hull for any more than a day or two before you kind of mop it out. But between her cover that Skipper made and my poor man's cover on top here, and we're using the punt pole from Skipper's as a ridge pole, just rigged up a little tarp to keep the big chunks of water off of her. Just checked her. We've had a couple inches rain the last few days, and she's nice and dry inside, and we'll keep her that way. I won't pull off the tarp until we get this other section or roof put on. And also because we went higher vertically on the front, on the bow of the shack, before I could walk up and I had it low and I would bump my head right about here with the idea of keeping this rain from coming down and blowing in sideways. What we'll probably do is just put some little spray panels around the top, either wood or fabric, to knock down some of that. And we may go three-sided on this shed, like a slatted wall, let the air through, but not the big chunks of rain. And here's Wave over here with her nice cover that SLO Sailing Canvas provided for her. We've got the Sunfish. We keep the bailers open, so in case any water leaks through, it'll run right out the bottom. We do not leave the sails on the boat. We'll leave the mast, maybe the rudders sometimes, but not the sail. If it gets damp at all and then you don't dry it out, you know what happens next. Get some mildew. So we got Madison and Phoenix over here eagerly awaiting their spots in the new shed. We'll be able to go 3 boats wide. These dollies take up about a 5-foot footprint, so should have we put 3 of them side by side and still have 1.5 feet on either end. And then hoping, like I said, to go maybe 1 boat high above that, just using some old Sunfish main sheets and some Sunfish hardware to make a little hoist, the Skipper's Sunfish hoist. That's the Scout and the kayaks. We'll probably get spots on the end, maybe just put out some horizontal posts Or like Scout sitting on some carpenter benches right then. Might keep Scout like that and maybe put the kayaks above. Trying to keep everything about waist high so we can slide it right from the bench onto the trailer, so wherever we go that day we can kind of pick which boats we want to take with us. So there's Cyan in the driveway and Tracker's hiding around the corner on the Sunfish dolly. And let's see who's hiding in the garage. Anka High, Zip, and Winnie. Some of those boats, the wooden Alcourt fleet, we're going to clear out some of this area here and make the new carriage house. And wood boats probably go inside, and the fiberglass Sunfish stay out here in the shack. So we're about we're about halfway done. Thought we'd get the roof on and then finish up with the decking so we can start enjoying the advantage of having a roof. So 16 foot on the deck. And as much as it's raining, maybe I should tie these boats up. Got good slope for water runoff. This medley out here is going to get a cover eventually. And we've got the metal panels tacked down. They're 3 feet wide, 8 feet long. You can get them longer, you can get them 16. But once I went to 18 feet, it was either buy custom panels or just overlap a few pieces. So that's what we've been doing, and hope you all are having a great day.